Hey friends, I've already taped 2 messages and deleted them. My heart is heavy. I've been notified about another suicide, and I'm away from home in a hotel room and struggling with the emotions that many of you are. The million-dollar question is, what more can we be doing to help our brothers and sisters that are hurting? And the other million-dollar question is, what do you do after you've already lost someone? This week, with the release of my HopeWorks video, I've heard from thousands of people how the story of Meg and our family has touched them and helped them. But I've also heard from thousands that have reached out because they're not sure how to move past the grief. And now tonight I hear about another family that's going to be walking through that grief. And every time I share a post or a video or a message or give a talk, or I'm reminded that there's always one that's listening or finds that post or picks up that book or hears a message of hope or sees the evidence of what's left behind in the grief, and they decide to keep trying. And so I couldn't go to sleep tonight. My heart was heavy because I just wanted to share the invitation I've shared 1,000 times. 1, please know that we will never be better without you. 2, stay in your body. And no matter how tired you are, I hope you will find a plan B, that you can turn up the light just a little bit in the dark that I know you're fighting with. Right now I'm watching what is my favorite part of being in a hotel, and that is the Hallmark channel, because I don't have it at home. Hallmark movies. And for me, that always gives me a sense of hope. For you, it may be trying a new technique like EMDR, or downloading Safe Utah app, or finding a new therapist, or going for a walk, or calling a friend, or journaling. Whatever that is, I hope you will take a step tomorrow, tonight, to increase the light in the darkness that you're feeling. I know there's only one Savior, and I am not him, and I know that many of you watching this are the ones worried about someone, praying for your loved one, trying to find another source of support for them. And that in and of itself is exhausting. And I pray for your heart tonight, that you will turn to the Savior and allow him to hold and carry your loved one and that burden of worry that you have. We're losing too many people. Too many people. And there's no one that's extra. So when one is lost, it's a loss for all of us, not just for their circle of friends and family. So my prayers tonight will be for the hurting families that in just the last few weeks have lost their teenagers to suicide, but to each of us, that we will find hope and then share that hope with someone that we come in contact with, or that we live with, or that we're married to, or that we work with. Because we can't save. We can influence, we can encourage, we can love, but we can't save. And for those that are struggling, please know that I know you're tired, but we need you, and we need what you're learning, because you have been in that pit and you know the way out. And so I'm going to ask you to hold on. Like I shared in my HopeWorks video that was released this week, my life isn't better without Meg. And I know if she was here, she would join me in this message and this mission. And so suicide is about one decision someone makes, but it changes all their other decisions. So I hope tonight this video will find one person that may be hanging on.